We welcome all of you this morning at this beautiful celebration. In a special way, we welcome the priests that have come to concelebrate this Mass of Ordination. And we greet and welcome our deacons and their spouses here present. And I ask them to please stand to receive our recognition. In a special way, I would also like to extend the gratitude of the Church to all those individuals that helped in the formation of these candidates through our diocesan programs and through their parish ministries. Our gratitude is with you for having journeyed with these men and their wives so they could reach this day. In a special way, we want to also thank the families of our 6 candidates. Queremos expresar nuestra gratitud a las familias de estos candidatos, nuestros hermanos, por todo lo que han hecho ustedes en apoyar a su ser querido llegar a este día, con los sacrificios y las oraciones que han hecho hacia por él. And so we are grateful to the families for the constant support, for their presence and their prayers in the lives of these brothers of ours as they prepare to receive through these many years the order of the Diaconate. Y les pido a las familias de estos candidatos que se van a ordenar hoy, que se pongan de pie with the families of our candidates for Diaconate. Please stand to receive our appreciation. Thank you. The readings that were chosen by our candidates for this celebration are very powerful readings and very focused. Reminds us of the call of Almighty God to follow His Son and to live the law of love with each other. To live means that we have to move. We have to take action. We can't just stay put. There are people who have a difficult time changing, going forth, trying new things, seeing things in different ways. Some people have told me many times, Bishop, I don't want to change anymore. I just don't want to change. And I said, well, then go ahead and die. Because life is a series of changes. And we have to be open to the change that the Lord calls us to. Our faith is a faith that always calls us to be better and better and better. To love more and more and more. To forgive today and tomorrow and the next day. Our faith calls us to always be on the journey and to always live in love. Our faith is not something that is passive. Our faith is something that is active. And we must always take the initiative because the Lord calls us again and again and again. And we must hear and follow that call. That's part of who we are as the Church, as the baptized members of God's holy Church. We are called to live that faith in love, always in love. That's our script. That's our script in life. That's how we base the decisions that we make in life. Always out of love. That's what gives us breath. We are always to breathe love. Love is the call. Love is the purpose. Love is the way. these men that have been called from your families, your parish communities, and our local church are called by the church to be signs and examples of that love in action. They're reminded that the order in which they will receive, the order in which they're ordained, was precisely given to the church to be a presence of the church's love in the world, especially with the marginated, those on the peripheries, those that are least and last among us. Their ministry is to be out in the world as a sign of love. And we know so well how desperate the world is in need of signs of love, signs of charity and justice. And so I invite all of you to pray for these men, that they may always be imitators of the Lord, the God of love, who gave his life for us through Jesus, that we might have new life. Así que siempre tenemos que tener presente el amor. El amor siempre nos impulsa. El que siga al Señor Jesús no espera recibir primero, sino que está llamado a dar y a darse. Amar es entregarse. Y es lo que el Señor les pide de cada uno de nosotros. Y de una manera especial, como para signo del mundo, pide a nuestros hermanos diáconos. I ask you now to listen to the exhortation of the church for this particular ordination of deacons, and that we bring together our prayers for these men who have been called by God.